What's up, guys? I'm Dr. Donald. This is Dr. Ben. Today what we want to do is give you a couple of our favorite exercises for shoulder health. So it's really good for prehab. And what that just means is like preventing injury or some stuff to do before rehab, okay? Or to prevent you to have to get rehab. So the first thing we're going to go over is going to be a shoulder tap. Okay. So let's go ahead and get you down into the push-up position. So this is one of my favorites because it also, you can face that way, yeah, because it also engages the core as well. So first, let's go ahead and get you into the shoulder tap position. Yeah, into that push-up position, good. So key things here, the starting position is important, right? Because it sets you up for success or non-success. So let's go and show them some bad head positions. Let's go too close to the ground first, good. So this, bad. Look up, bad, right? We want that neutral neck, right? We want that neck to be nice and neutral. Now let's show them some bad back postures. So sag, that cranks on the back, right? And then a TP, this just kind of really doesn't even work the core, and we're kind of defeating the purpose, right? So let's go ahead and nice, even here, boom. And the way he's doing that is he's got his abs on, right? He's got like a mini crunch. I like to coach like a little mini crunch, right? Or like old man posture, right? And then he's got his glutes squeezing to take some pressure off of that, good. Let's come a little higher, just like that, good, there we go. Okay, now second thing is, let's go. Make sure we have wide feet, right? The wider the feet, the better your base is gonna be, okay? So now let's go ahead and tap. You can just go slow and then I'll just kind of coach them through it. So just go ahead at your own pace. So what Dr. Ben's really good at is, if he had a hot coffee here, he's not really spilling it, right? Like it may be moving a little bit, but he's not gonna burn himself. And for those who enjoy whiskey like me, pretend like you have some nice aged Macallan on here that it costs a lot of money if you spill, so don't spill it, okay? Good, you can go ahead and rest now. So, one, setting yourself up for success is an absolute must, okay? Slow and control wins the race on this one, guys, right? You're really trying to engage the core and get really comfortable with posting your hand, okay? And if your wrist is uncomfortable with this, it may not be for you. You can try to go knuckles to the ground. Sometimes that can get uncomfortable on the hand, okay? It just may not be the right one for you. So, anything I missed on that one, or you want to move on to the next?
No, so that was an awesome exercise to help increase stability in the shoulder joint. Now we're going to look at the other part of shoulder health, which is mobility through the mid-back. So our shoulders stay healthy when we have stability and control through this, and mobility through this aspect of your body. So we're going to show you an awesome exercise for mid-back mobility.
Perfect.
So let's get into a Sphinx position. So before we get started, Dr. Donald's in this Sphinx position. Notice how he's sitting all the way back. So the reason he's sitting all the way back is to help lock the low back down so that we don't get excessive motion through here. We get all the motion we want through this mid part. So next thing that we're going to do is add the rotation. So he's going to put a hand on his head and he's rotating through his mid back. Go ahead and face the camera. A couple things to be mindful of is what's going on here. Notice how he's getting a nice pivot or rotation through the shoulder. Notice how his body's staying straight. If I stand right next to him, he's not touching me. Go ahead and fall. So he's leaning into me. Again, that's getting motion through.
Super common. The
low back, really, really common. If this is your first time doing this, you're probably going to have very limited motion. So let me go ahead and show like what a first time might look like. Yeah, so he doesn't got as much motion as you would like. And this is a common fault is since he doesn't have this motion, he's going to try to create more motion. So go here, now create more motion, and he's going to lean back this way. And now we're putting pressure on the spine and we're getting out of the place we want to get more mobile. Perfect. Do one rep on the other side so they can just see. Again, rotating through here. And the motion that we're trying to increase is through that part of the back. Perfect. So let's talk about the routine or the habit to help with shoulder health.
Yeah, so we're going to go, for each of these, we like them fairly high dosage. So I like 10 reps on each side for both of these guys. And the routine we got set up for you guys, it's a superset, right?
Yep, so it's a superset. So you're going to do 10 shoulder taps, and that's 10 each side. And here's my challenge for you. Rather than adding reps, add time on that. So if you are super strong, this could be a 2-minute exercise that takes you 10 reps. Next thing that we're going to do is that T-spine. So you're going to do 10 reps each side, and then we will superset that twice. So we'll go shoulder tap, T-spine mobility, shoulder tap, T-spine mobility. That's what's going to get you started. Make that your habit. Do it every day before you brush your teeth, and you'll start noticing great things for your shoulders.
Perfect. And then if this felt good for you guys and you really enjoy the information, go ahead and shoot us a message, whether you're watching on Instagram, YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you probably need our email. So that's info@kirehab.com. Again, info@kirehab.com. We'd love to hear from you guys, whether it be you want to see this on videos or you have some questions for us that maybe we can help with. We can point you in the right direction, almost anything you need. So just start the conversation with us, and we'd love to hear from you guys.
Yep, stay consistent, make this a habit, and we look forward to hearing from you guys soon.
Later, guys.